you sit back down, so. Alright. You sat down, so what do you want to say to them?
Well, I want to roll an insight on what they said. What they were talking about. Oh, never mind. What's a 10?
Seems almost a little too good to be true. But you're not really seeing a lot of liches. You've seen a lot of things. I wouldn't really say that you've seen,
especially within these city walls. So, how long ago was it that you came through the portal?
Leans forward. Yesterday.
Thought you said you'd been here a while.
I've been coming here a while.
Where do you normally reside?
Here or there.
It varies.
But we are very interested in Ravenloft.
What's the importance of Ravenloft?
What's the name of the castle? His castle.
Straw Manor.
Yeah, Straw Manor.
Strickland was the woods outside of Strahd's Manor. Through the mist.
Not everyone, even liches don't. Most liches don't mess with Strahd. He's like the master
Vampire.
of
all
vampires. Of there. So like he controls a lot of it. So nothing really happens unless he does it through. So the fact that you can get a deed there and it's official, though, can put you there. Because I don't think there's liches in that realm.
Oh, so this is Ravenloft is a realm?
Mm-hmm. It's what Thetadolyon would have been if other people would have created it. It's a cast-off realm where they put the unwanteds, the monsters, the creatures that go bump in the night, and just enough misfit variants, humanoids to feed them. For sport. It's viewable through the mist only by great mages who sometimes do so for sport. As Tam enjoys watching it.
It's probably an undiscovered region in the abyss. Is probably the easiest way to put it.
You can't get there by a space jammer. You have to find a portal in through the mist.
Or it's probably one of the hidden layers through the infinite layer of the abyss.
Which you can't get to with the space jammer.
Well, I can go into the abyss and monitor its layers.
Sure.
And there's very few mapped layers in there, because most people never make it back out. Including those that get to Ravenloft. Most of them, if they come out, it's almost by accident, or Strahd himself has made his way out.
He's always looking for a passage.
Rumor is that all vampires across all realms can take their start from Strahd somehow or another. Or so they say.
So why would 3 liches be interested in
eternal life?
But you already have eternal life.
But it's a different eternal life.
A vampiric eternal life?
To be able to partake in worldly pleasures in a realistic way, and still have eternal life, to study the vampirism, and maybe get the benefits without all the setbacks. You should understand this there with your metal body. You're very similar.
Might be similar, but I'm very different.
Yes, but it's a very unique way of lichdom.
I am unique.
You know how long this body will last before you have to replace it? Or do you replace it as you go?
I will replace it whenever I wish.
No, if I were you, I'd go and ask what a hand of glory is worth. That's behind the table.
I don't have a hand to go.
Not yet. Have you ever heard I'd give an arm and a leg for a place like that?
And I've never even heard of a hand of glory, so.
That's what she said. Anyway.
Oh.
So they're like, so is that something that would interest you, these portals?
Oh, there's more than one.
See, you found something.
Because the lady, after all, has been tracking you, if you're a lich here. She only tolerates us for so long before she casts us into the void.
Have you ever been cast into the void?
A few times. But then we just sneak back out and come back through our portals.
So there must be a portal within the void that you sneak out of.
We just need the key. Now we can call the door.
Oh, so getting more information, it requires a key.
All portals require a key, even if you think the door is locked. Sometimes the key is to walk through it. Sometimes we are the key. Sometimes a word is the key, or a time, or a place. One of them goes for a murder. Yes, those are fun. Sacrifices.
So what do these portals require?
They don't give everything away.
No, but
So,
you're not going.
like we've already tempted you enough. So, now, do we want to do the deal?
Still, information for a deed. And it seems like I'm not getting.
Portals with free reign in and out, and unwatched, unknown, untracked.
I mean, it's
For
useful
for a
for sure.
deed.
But
So, like, what do you know of Strahd then? He's being greedy. He must know something that we don't about Strahd if he's such a hard bargain. It's like,
I can't be giving everything for free.
nah, they're offering to give you the portals or the deed.
I know, but I'm saying, he must know everything or something about Strahd. So I'm playing it off.
They're thinking you know something.
That's
about
what I'm
stuff.
saying. That's why I said I can't be giving everything away for free.
Well, then the deal is level. You're both lacking knowledge.
Mm-hmm. So.
You wish information on Strahd or these portals?
No, I don't wish information on Strahd.
If for any reason your mission should fail, you would have multiple points of access to get back here.
Yeah, well, I've got access.
Yeah,
Well,
but
Unknown
Yeah.
access.
if the lady doesn't know about them somehow, maybe she can close them.
Yep.
so you can't be kept out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Plus, knowledge of those places are worth a lot of money on your home realm.
Yeah.
I know one guy in particular.
But you're not here.
I know a guy.
And on him.
Okay.
What is your objective here?
I know, to get the page. But I'm not talking to 3 liches about the page.
No. But who has the page?
Mm-hmm.
What could you trade for it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Because really, this is where you're supposed to go to try to find that that this is something that could help you.
Leverage her.
I know. I mean, I thought of that. So, how many portals is there?
How many porters do you want to know? It's like.
I mean,
But
is this deed worth all of them?
This deed is worth 3.
This deed is worth 3?
Yes, there's 3. Yeah, there's 3 of them, so they're saying that it's worth 3. The deed.
So there's at least 3 portals here.
At least.
At least. Okay. Sounds fair. Information for a deed.
So all 3 of them. So they pull out a bag. Pulls out what looks sort of like, how to describe it? Like a cup or a chisel. Is that one? And all 3 of them put their finger in the empty cup, and a little bit of smoke and stuff comes out. Like, we will seal it with parts of our soul together. So basically, your signature of the trade. Insert your finger, please, and please give some of yourself to the contract. They've already put, all 3 of them put something in it, a part of their life force.
But I can't offer that. They don't know that, do I?
Can you?
I don't have life friends.
You have HP now. You have a life force. Remember, you can die, but
I come right back.
You'll be reborn after so many days. Just like a lich.
Yeah.
Difference is yours is renewable. They have to devour stuff to get more souls into them.
Yeah, they don't know that. Though. So, okay. I mean, I'll stick my finger in there.
Roll a d20.
Huh. 19.
It's a good save.
That's good. You only lose a little of yourself. So, you lose about 100 years of memories as the book, sort of fragmented across time. Or if that's what you are. In the grand scheme of things, thousands upon years, a few 100 years here and there. But I won't say that you lost any of the Omni part. And you definitely didn't lose anything since you become sentient. Like, truly sentient.
But seeing as how that's what he thrives on is information, can he draw information from the souls that they put in the cup?
It means he'd have to try to absorb it in front of them. But they all gave up something for the trade to prove that they really wanted it and it was real. So with the mixture of that, the cup dissolves and explodes.
Okay.
Or like in a sort of and so it like they all lost something to prove that how much they wanted it.
Okay.
So and in front of that, there are 3 coins in front of you.
3 points.
So they have the contract now, the deed.
Mm-hmm.
So and you have 3 coins sitting in front of you.
pick up the 3 coins.
So I don't really look very remarkable.
No. Is there a passcode or anything I need to say?
So like speak trick, and you will be received a treat.
This is a riddle.
So the password is trick. Is trick. Just don't say it out loud right now.
All 3 of them pop up.
Yeah. You pull them to the entrance. Where or you pull them to wherever.
I stuff them in my cloak.
In your cloak. And you hear a slight voice in your cloak say, "What's this?"
Just coins.
Remember, I am the master of lies.
Shut up down there. I'll make sure you get fed to something you don't want to be fed to.
You do whatever you want to this mask.
Now stand up. Walk away.
So, thanks for doing business. I think we have a certain night walker to go visit.
I don't even acknowledge it. I keep on walking.
I mean, always the sun's never out there, right? Didn't Rob blot out the sun?
It's through the mist. It's always
Yeah.
gray. You can tell the difference only between day and night by the shades of gray
but
and
you
the
never
sounds
see
of the forest.
You never see the sun there.
When they start baying, howling at the moon. Which,
No,
oddly
I'm
enough,
I'm
in
not.
some places you can see, but you can't ever see the sky during the day.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not read a ton of it.
Not read any of it.
Made a fortune there once by making a post office service with adventurers brave enough to go from one town to another town that was less than 3 days away. It's that bad. Level 5 townspeople would not cross a 3-day trek.
And you don't survive long at low level there. But you don't get very high level there too. Cause
No.
Most time you die before you get
By the time you get brave enough to go out, you get eaten by a pack of wolves.
Or straw takes it worse than you.
Or the Night of the Rose.
So I go find Preston.
How much money does he want?
So, you don't see Presto anywhere. So, but there is a bunch of people talking, the slot machines. There's a group gathered over there.
I go investigate.
They're talking about some idiot that put the razor leaf coin in some type of bag of holding that is against the rules. So, and that it sort of got himself arrested and sent to the security office. So,
I can only imagine who that is. So, I walk to the security office.
the door is closed.
I knock.
You knock, and it opens up. So the bodyguard.
I look up at him. I think
So it stands out of the way, and you see 3 Nothics. They're sort of a bug-like creature with a really big green eye, sitting there, and they're surrounded by what the best way to do is they look like they're sort of screens, they're sort of images and stuff sort of all through, and they're spread through all throughout the casinos. They can hear and see through the sensors as if they were there.
Like scrying mirrors.
Yeah. Okay.
Minority Report.
So, but these creatures are aberrations. So, but one thing, you do a quick glance, you can, it's in front of the stairway in the Dragon Bar. You can see, like, you happen to see a statue of Shemeska, and you can see one around there. You can see one directly above the participant seats at the Fortune's Wheel. So that's what you see.
I do not see Presto in there.
He's not here, but the creatures aren't really paying too much mind to you, but the big bodyguard's like standing over you. He's not smoking.
Looking for a wizard. Did you arrest him?
So one of the Nothics. So yes. We saw him go to the table and slip stuff in one of the gaming tables and slip coins into his hat. So we've taken him and well, he is being punished as we speak.
What is his punishment?
It depends on what the
Lady Shemeska?
Yes, it depends on what she likes, those precious little breakable things, especially scrawny wizards. So she can make wonderful sounds, as she puts it. Her claws are like masterstroke paintbrushes.
Is there a way I can go intercede for my friend?
I was trying to think of a way to do that, but you punish somebody that is just visiting for the first time.
The coin, it's on the door, right? Like there's.
He's not a very intelligent.
And one of them it pops up and it lists the rules.
He
says no interdimensional pulling or putting, no taking of the coins out of the.
He didn't take it out.
It's like he broke two rules. He put it in an interdimensional space.
But he didn't take it out of the room. He was
But he put it in, do not take anything in or out of the interdimensional space. He has done this multiple times. So apparently they didn't see you because they were watching him, the repeat offender. Do you wish to bail him out?
What would the bailout be? May I speak with Shemeska first and see if I can resolve this?
Give me one second. Like those that are worthy of running into Shemeska, I go to F12. So now these are platinum rooms, so to speak, and if she deems you worthy, the portal will open for a creature. But you need an exceptionally rare platinum razor leaf chip to activate it.
How do you acquire one of these platinums?
There's like a whole chapter on this.
Wow.
How to get one. So it's hidden through fortune wheels, high roller rooms, live DMI player hub that links to the multiverse's high stakes games and chances. So there's a place that will take you other places in the multiverse that she has. She's basically got portals to other places and other casinos. And each one of them, there are powerful beings and entities forbidden from entering Sigil that you place bets on events and lives and fates of the world's hanging in balance.
Wow.
It's a network of games engine.
High stakes games.
Basically, the world, it's like things that could kill realms.
Sounds to me like I'd offer somebody the inside line on what's happening in Thetadolyon. Knockout in the 5th.
You offering to tell her a new realm to watch and put stakes on?
No. Not at all.
So you keep your word.
Thetadolyon does not need more attention.
If we don't get that card, we have no attention.
So with this choice of what to do about gathering the platinum room or not ends the session. So it gives you choices to think on how you want to play to get a platinum chip. Because it's sort of a big step to get through.
That's a lot. I don't even remember the whole reason why I was